we go. Good morning, everyone. It is I, Shweebe. Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons morning stream. But at night, so we're gonna be making wishes and stuff, because I happened to load it up just to see what was going on. And they're shooting stars. So that will give us the opportunity to catch some star fragments the following day. So we're gonna do that. And I want to see about doing some nighttime catching. At least bugs. I'm sure I could do fishing, but I hate fishing. We know this. Yeah, on a night like this, there's always a chance that some shooting stars can happen. And if we're lucky, maybe Celeste might pop up. That'd be cool. I don't know what her exact percentage is for just showing up. I have just found it's like if you're trying to like hunt down Celeste DIYs, just keep checking around like every night until she shows up, and then you can generally do a bunch of like timey-wimey traveling stuff going back and forth on the night she's there. Or at least that's what I did, and I was able to get all of her DIYs on my previous save, but I imagine that would still work in this one. I had seen a shooting star when I first came in, so I don't know how often that happens. But I figure we'll walk around. I don't have a moth. Moth! Ha ha! Got a moth. And there's a possibility we might come across a tarantula, or the tarantula might come across us. Whatever happens first, I suppose. I'm kind of hoping for the first part. If I'm being super honest. Oh. But yeah. So, I caught the footnotes for yesterday, or not yesterday, whatever. The Switch 2 announcement. That's awesome. As of right now, there's only speculation for the pricing for the Switch 2. It's theorized that it might be anywhere between $400 to maybe $500 bucks. I mean, that's not a bad price, I guess. It's gonna suck considering two adults in this house want one apiece, but like, I mean, we'll figure that part out later. Apparently it's supposed to be released by June 5th. So, I think I know what I'm getting for somebody for their birthday, but shh, he's not supposed to know. No shooting stars yet. I swear, I saw one on my way in. We'll see. I'm gonna walk around, though, because, this is season 4 some... What's it called? The Emperor's Butterfly? Or the Emperor Butterfly? It's a big blue shiny... It's a shiny. So, we're just gonna kind of mosey around. Maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows? Come on. From what I understand, like, it's supposed to happen, like, every few minutes? Or specifically, like, every time... I don't know how accurate that is, though, especially because this game's gotten quite a few updates. What's up, Bill? It's Billino! Oh, it's a meteor shower. Oh. Were we supposed to get a meteor? You know what? I bet you anything Isabelle was supposed to say something about it. But because the resident services only got put up the day prior, and that's not really Nook's territory. Okay, so then Celeste should... Oh, there's Myra. Celeste theoretically should still be hanging out. What's up? The meteors all went swoosh. Don't say went all swoosh, because then that's gonna make me think it's over. It shouldn't be. Lord, I hope it's not. I hope I didn't just miss all of it. They caught it at the very tail end. I've actually never seen a meteor shower. There have been, because like every time that I think I'm gonna catch it, the weather here is just all foggy and cloudy, so I can't see it. And that's some crap. I would actually like to see it. There's Bianca! Cake is so fluffy and delicious. I mean, yes. Oh, wait, Bianca, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Ah! Oh, I just saw 3 of them. Ah. I just saw them in the back. Bianca. Gosh. I can't just make mental wishes? Come on. That's not fair. I just saw them. No, that's not fair. Anywho, there's I did actually catch footnotes for the Nintendo Direct where they were listing off a bunch of the games. There's quite a few in there that I'm interested in. They're doing a remake for Dragon Quest 1 and 2, of which I have never played. But oh, yes. I got a snow. What was I saying? Of which I've never played, but would love to play. And since they're gonna remake them and shove them onto, I assume, the Switch too, I'm looking forward to it. And then, by the way, yesterday was April 1st, and to you mofos that thought it was funny to sit there and say that they were gonna be putting Zelda, the Twilight Princess, on Switch, or a remake, that they were gonna put that on Switch too. You're not funny, okay? I've only played like a very small portion of that. I got far enough to be the wolf and then meet, what's her name, Medea or something. It was a very charming game, and I remember Tony playing it way back when. I would love to have a remake for that. So for those of you that thought that that was a funny, like, haha thing to do, you suck, okay? You suck. There you go. Aw, man, they are being stingy with the wishes tonight. Come on. I'm not asking for much. I just want some star fragments. I also... Yeah! Right? It's a stink bug? Yeah. Those actually suck. I don't know if you've ever had an infestation of those in your home because, like, we had a fireplace, therefore we had to go and get firewood, and unfortunately where we got the firewood from, they had a stink bug infestation and didn't think it was important to mention that. So when you buy a quart of the stuff and it comes into your house, so do the bugs. We had and this was at the previous house. That lasted for years. And those things bite, by the way. Not pleasant. And when you squish them, hence the name, it stinks really bad. It's akin to like a rotten apple. It's really disgusting. And of course, they'll terrorize any living thing that it's near, and they go crazy when they see lights. Oh my god. It's a problem. Alright, while we wait, let me pull this up real quick. But I would genuinely like to have Twilight Princess put on Switch. That would be very nice. As would, I think, many people really enjoy. There we go. It might cooperate, I don't know. Come on. Give me some more stuff. Give me a tarantula. Give me the Emperor Butterfly. There's lots of flowers up here, so like, it could happen. Also, give me more stars, because y'all are being very chintzy about this right now. I don't approve. I do really love that I already have little hybrids. Sick bug. Yeah. Ooh! Yaha! I got a wish! Yay! I got another one! Alright, this night might not be wasted just yet. There we go. Love it! I wonder if they just like come in clusters. Is that what it is? At random intervals? Look at this view. My god, Animal Crossing really has come a long way. They didn't, like, this wasn't a thing in any previous title, even with New Leaf. New Leaf is really good. But it really encapsulates, I can't say that word for some reason, that this is in fact an island. You can literally swim around the whole thing, and you get like this beautiful horizon. That, again, that was never a thing. The very first Animal Crossing for GameCube, as far as a horizon was concerned, you got to see the train station, and then there was like a cliff, and that was it. That was literally it. So it's really come a very long way. And I think each one of them is very charming in their own right. Alright, let's go down. At least we got a few wishes. The Emperor Butterfly! Wash! Yes! Money, 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 money. Not your average monarch? Well, yeah, he's just yeah. Oh, does this mean I'll come across the tarantula then? I came across the Emperor. So now that only means that, like, you should definitely come across the tarantula at some point. Right? Like, it's almost 10. Those things can come out as early as, I think, 6 p.m.? I could be wrong. Maybe it's 7. Or 8. Ooh, I gotta clear the beach at some point. I'm gonna hold off on that because I do want to do some bug catching. It's a little difficult because I don't... Okay, so there's a lot that goes into play when it comes to bug catching. If you're trying to hunt down a very specific bug, first of all, good luck. Because that's a lot of what it is. You need luck. Like the stupid beetles that show up on the palm tree. Oh, God. Those are... I hate that it got nerfed so hard. So did the fishing. It's like Animal Crossing, or Nintendo, whoever. I understand you're trying to make this game last a little longer, but this sucks. You didn't need to nerf it that hard. Ooh, a present! Ah! There we go. Ah! Aha! What'd I get? What do I get? A shamrock? Oh, well, it is March, so I guess that makes sense. A shamrock wand. What's up, Myra? Why are you thinking so hard? Just the buddy I wanted to see. There was a 2-for-1 lantern deal. Oh, sweet. For all the times you've done me a solid. Oh, okay. I didn't know I did you one of those, but alright. I got one of them. Man. Dang it. So they are coming down in clusters, and I'm just missing most of them. It's a shame you can't run around like this, and, like, at this camera angle and just run around. It has to tilt down. I don't like that. Let me do it like this so I can at least catch the stars as they're falling. Ooh! Any more? I want to get a good batch of those before I move on to the morning. Gotcha. Oh, is that a tiger bug? Yeah. No. Aw, did it disappear? You fucker. No. Aw. There we go. Yeah. More wishes. So many kids are graduating. At the top of your class! Yay. Alright, now I still haven't seen Celeste. I thought she was guaranteed if it was a meteor shower. She might still be hiding somewhere. Girl is known to hide on the islands. So... you know what? I haven't actually gone over here yet, so maybe that's what I gotta do. Where's my stick? Stick? There it is. Whee! gotta put some... I desperately gotta put some palm trees over here. It is naked. It is naked. How am I supposed to do all the beetle catching? Which, that's gonna be annoying. Alright. Celeste, are you here? You adorable little owl. You know what I miss? And I was kind of sad that they didn't do it, and I was hoping they were going to. In, I think it was City Folk. Celeste, when she was first introduced, she had her own, I think it was called like the Stargaze Tower or something, or an astronomy tower. And you would go up there, and in her office room or whatever, and it was attached to the museum, she had like this giant telescope thing, and in City Folk, her purpose was you could make constellations. It was a cute, random thing you could do, and people did all kinds of stuff with it. She did not have, if I recall correctly, she did not do star furniture, or at least that doesn't sound right. But in New Leaf, she got demoted to, like, she was the museum assistant, so she offered extra storage rooms and stuff, which sucked. In this one, she got put back into doing her astronomy stuff, so in this case, it was, you would meet her randomly at night. She had a higher chance if it was a meteor shower and stuff, and in this one, she gives you, star furniture. A wish! A wish! And all kinds of DIYs for that, which is really cool. I love that, but I kind of wish they would bring back the astronomy thing for her. They didn't do that in this one. I love that she would randomly show up, but I kind of wish that she had her permanent home again. You know, make it like an upper loft of the museum where you can go and meet her, and she would give you, and if you like brought like star fragments or something along those lines to her, like she would give you like really cool scientific facts about it or something. Something akin to like what Blathers does, where like you go bring him stuff to the museum and he's like, oh, well, do you want to hear this interesting factoid about emperor butterflies? And then just go off on a weird little tangent, you know? And I do love the idea of doing the constellation things. Like, that was a cute, random thing to do. Wow, is she really not here? That makes me sad. Or is she further up? I feel like I'd have seen her by now. So West, where are you? I was hoping you'd be here tonight. I've missed you. I've missed you. I love that she also has this giant pink bow. Everything about her is adorable. Okay, so I don't know if it exists. It needs to exist. There needs to be a Celeste plushie. Or like what is it? The amiibo figurines? I'd be so down for that. Alright, put this away. Alright. I think that'll work for wishes. I mean, Sahara's still here. I don't give a crap about that. Go away. Myra, have you seen an adorable red owl with a pink bow anywhere? I would love to see her. Again, maybe, perhaps. I scared another tiger beetle. I probably shouldn't run. Because again, this is prime time for tarantulas and stuff, and I'm not trying to get trounced. Really, she's legit just not here. Oh, I'm so sad. It's a meteor shower, and she's not here. Unless she's like, is she on the dock? I've seen her all the way out on the dock. It's rare, but like, it happens. I could be near the telescope. Like, come on. That would be cute. Ooh, or not even have her astronomy building. Like, it doesn't. I suppose it doesn't have to be attached to the museum. But just a building, and heck, if I got to put it down somewhere, that would be cute too. It's just like an extra thing you can do. But again, I want to see like an Animal Crossing world where they pull different things from each of the previous Animal Crossing games, plus a lot of what's in this one, and just make like the mega ultra Animal Crossing game. You got the train, you got the shop plaza from City Folk, you get the big tree thing from the first game along with New Leaf, you get the projects that were available in New Leaf, you get the Happy Home Design thing that was shoved in this one because it's perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about it. And just, you know, and make cars. They tease the idea. Oh, there was a wish. They tease the idea that like your character has a car in Happy Home Design, which was a DS game. And then, and what I mean by tease is you had to go to work and it showed your character driving, but you weren't in control of it or anything. It was just a random cutscene. And I was like, oh, that's super cute and all, but they didn't go anywhere with it. And I was like, oh, come on. That would be so cute. You could put down paths. Let me put down, like, legit roads and drive on it. And, like, the car only operates on that, you know? Like, it'd be cute. Alright, I guess Celeste isn't here. Gosh darn it. And I still haven't seen a tarantula. You know what? Oh, that... one of my previous thoughts ago. It's easier to catch the rarer bugs, the better your overall town rating is. The more perfect your town is, as in you have enough flowers, you have enough trees, and all that good stuff. I missed that wish. The more likely the rarer bugs will pop up. They are drawn to the beautiful things. Not that they won't just pop up anyways, because some of them are just rare. Because again, Nintendo nerfed it, and they haven't put it back since then. Ooh! Presents! Presents! Ah! For me! No! No! Yeah! Ah! Ah! I like presents. What did I get? A green leaf pile. You know what? Those are... Oh, is this... That's cute. I know exactly where I'm going to put them, too. Randomly. Wish! Yay! Alright. I was kind of hoping I would come across, if not Celeste, a tarantula. So I'm going to give it, like, maybe 5 more minutes of just kind of wandering around. And if neither of those things happen, then we'll just go ahead and fast forward it into the next morning. Because I do want to start working towards Project K. We want KK Slider to show up to the island, right? Right. Dis-moi. Dis-moi. Sahara, I appreciate you coming out here, but, like, can you go get Celeste? I haven't seen her. Let's see. Man, you know what it is? I bet you it's because I'm currently looking for a tarantula. One's not gonna come out. Because anytime I am not looking for one, is when they come out, and I'm always in like a full tilt run or something, so either they get scared and then punch me in the face, or I just happen to go in a building when I see them. Every freaking time. Bet if I were to, you know, I bet if I were to go to an island, I'd probably have an easier time. So, oh, okay, actually that reminds me, I don't know if this is true or not. I've seen enough, like, forums and pictures, but I don't know if the pictures are doctored. There's apparently, you have a chance when you go and use the Nook Mile tickets over at the Dodo airline. Apparently, you can come across a tarantula island, and you better be a really good catch, because all it takes is one, and then you are sent back home or something? Like, I don't know how accurate that last part is, but I've never seen that. And then apparently there's like a shark one. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. Actually, speaking of the islands, I was kind of upset when, and I don't understand why they did this, but when, ouch, pardon me, it's still kind of early. When New Horizons first came out, you had a chance to come across a hybrid flower islands. Nintendo pulled those back. They didn't make that a thing anymore. Like, I've only ever seen 2 in the entirety of me playing New Horizons before they disallowed those, and it was a hybrid tulip island, which was very beautiful. I guess they wanted the players to get them themselves, or maybe they thought it was too much, because, I mean, if you look at my island now, I already have a pink and a black lily, which is, they're beautiful, but, like, come on, why would you take something like that back? I feel like they were very... Lori, good morning. What are we talking about? Okay, Lori, do you remember for New Horizons specifically, early on, where they had, when you would use the Nook Mile tickets, you go to the Dodo Airlines, and you're like, I want to fly, take me to a random island. How they used to have hybrid flower islands. Do you remember that? They had them, I think, for the first couple of months, few months, give or take. And then Nintendo decided, you know what? That's not going to be a thing anymore. And then they just, like, recalled that. And it's like, why? Why on earth would you do that? Tomek, hello, welcome to Stram. Good morning. And New Leaf Pink and Black Lilies were the easiest to get. I know, right? And in this one, I mean, I didn't even do that on purpose. They just kind of spawned. And in all actuality, I completely forgot how you even get Black Lilies. So those were just a random poof, there they are. But, yeah, like the hybrid flower islands, they don't have those anymore. Sadly, no, I have never played New Horizons. I don't own a Switch or anything. Aw! I didn't know, sorry. But yeah, so that was a thing when New Horizons first came out. They had little random islands you could go to, and way back in the day, in 2020, they had hybrid flower islands, and they just decided, nah, we're gonna take that away. And then we're also gonna nerf the hell out of the bugs and fish, so you have to work that much harder so the game lasts that much longer. Granted, I will admit at the time they were slowly pumping out content for the game, which is really frustrating because this is perhaps one of the first Animal Crossing games where it was not complete, but I paid completed game money for it. I understood doing the DLC for Happy Home, the Happy Home design stuff, and putting a little bit more money towards that. That's not a problem. Didn't have an issue with that, because that was a completed game that they added to this game. This still feels very early access, even with all the content they have in here. And it's just like, man, they really let this project just kind of slide off the slope, you know? It's very sad. Switch 2 Peak, I know, Tomek, I saw it. I'm really excited. Apparently, it could be as early as today that they'll start dropping the ability to start doing pre-orders. I'm really curious as to what the price is. There is speculation that it could be anywhere from $400 to maybe $500 bucks, which I guess that's not bad. Because essentially it's a miniature computer at this point. Oh, there's another wish. I missed it. I missed it. Alright, I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna move on to the next day. I'm gonna go ahead and collect all the shells because I need these for projects. Apparently, so when it comes to the mermaid furniture, I completely forgot. You need the seashells and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. And I'm just gonna run around and hope maybe this will agitate the hell out of a tarantula. Because I haven't seen one, and it's already 10 o'clock. I don't know what that's all about. Whoosh. Let's see. Black flowers are made by putting white and red flowers near each other and then watering. I thought that's how you got pink. Isn't it? I thought it was 2 reds, isn't it? But you know what? It could be different for maybe each flower type, maybe. Maybe that's how it works for lilies. Because I know when it comes to, like, cosmos, or even mums, you need red and white to make pink. Right? Whee! Sorry, that's pink, not black. Oh, okay. I'm not awake. Okay, that's fair. Very fair. Flip. Flip. Yeah, I thought it was 2 reds. Because I know for 2 red cosmos, that's how you get a black one. That's also rare for some reason. Anytime I've ever tried to make a black cosmo, it takes forever. So I just keep watering them and then I walk away. Alright. Well, Alright, well, I'm gonna pole vault my butt back over to my house. Of which I really need a new storage system because I have already filled that thing with stuff. And I don't have room for any more stuff. I also haven't seen another emperor butterfly either, now that I think about it. Stingy. Alright. Yeah, it is 2 red flowers for black. Alright. Ouch. Rattan, sell this, sell this. Oh, wait, no. I think I need a stink bug and a moth? Hang on. Blathers! I have some bugs for you. Want some bugs? Get out of the freaking way, Sahara. Clearly, I need more sleep. But yeah. The Switch 2 is looking pretty interesting. I think if I shouldn't say I think if I were to get it. I know I'm guaranteed I'm going to go out of my way to get it. But as far as like the first couple of games I'd want to get for it, probably the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake, and then what's the other one? Witchbrook. That one looks really interesting. I've been seeing quite a few adverts for that on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and whatever. So it looks really cute. I like it. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the next day, because like I'm not seeing much else. Oh, very random thing. I figured out why my Elgato kept disconnecting just continuously. So the USB 3.0 ports that I have in the back of this computer, don't know what their problem is, but they are faulty. And they would keep disconnecting. I have, thankfully, a 3.0 up in the front, and I've plugged it in over here instead, and it works. Knock on wood, it works. I haven't had an issue since. I will admit that this PC is... Are you 6 years old now? I think that sounds right. You're either 6 or 7 years old. So I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. I don't know if it came that way. I hope that's not the case, because that was good money I spent on this computer. But I figure that means maybe down the line, here in the next like few years, I will have to get another PC. Yay me. Alright. Since we're moving on to the next day, we're gonna continue on with the Project K stuff, and then I have to start combing the beach for star fragments. We didn't see Celeste. It's very sad. Oh, it's a rainy day. Good. Everything will get watered then. Maybe we'll see some hybrids the following day. That'd be nice. Yeah. But I hope you're having a good day, Lori and Tomek. Hope everything's going good for the start of your day. Mine is. Yeah. Like, I made coffee. I took out our chicken drumsticks and I made a quick seasoning and barbecue thing for them to stew in until tonight. Let's see. Yay, she starts doing this. I completely, I missed this. Look at her little sweater. It's got a little cosmos in your. It's so cute. Let's see. Now for today's announcement. Starting today. Oh, that's right. The campsite is a place for visitors to experience. Can't think of anything more fitting. Sure, we'll get plenty of visitors, so take a moment to wander over and spread that island charm. And of course, we'll be holding a special ceremony. So then my question is it immediately full or is it full the next day? Because the campsite is also part of the tutorial for the island. This is one of the longest, most in-depth tutorials that I've ever played in the game, but it's still too vague in some areas at the same time. You know what I mean? I have a visitor here that I'd love to... Oh, sorry to come to the airport so you can meet her? Is it Shampoodle? Who is it? Oh, it's Loetta! Is that her name? Loretta? Loetta?
Yeah.
You're here. Lottie! Damn it. I knew it was an L-O name. Leave me alone. Wait, you can start this that soon? Really? I used to work with Mr. Nook a long time ago before this big island... Did you? Oh, that's right. She was also in the office with Nook in New Leaf, if I recall. Don't remember exactly what she did, though. It's just been that long since I've last played New Leaf. I forgot about that. That's so cute. And then she was the head honcho for Happy Home Design on DS. And then and they brought her back in this one. That's actually, I think, her brother has been around since Wild World. His name's Lyle. He was in Wild World and City Folk. Did she show up in City Folk? I don't... that doesn't sound familiar. But anyways, that's cool. Now she runs her very own vacation home company. Well, I did have a very good teacher. Really coming along, though. We just got our new office set up, so we're finally ready to start taking orders for custom vacation homes. Right now we need another team member, a go-getter with vision and insight into our clients' needs. When I told Mr. Nook what I was looking for, he said he knew exactly what to ask, and here we are. Or who to ask. Blech. In other words, she needs your help, Shweebe. When she came to me, you were the first one I thought of. After all, you've done such a lovely job with your own home. Surely you could... Lovely job. Have you seen my home? There is stuff everywhere. I don't have storage anymore. My storage thing is full. There's stuff on my floor. And on my walls. And on top of furniture where I can make it fit. Alright? Did a lovely job with your own home. Okay. Whatever. I'll leave it to you and Lottie, of course, but my instinct has rarely steered me wrong. Mr. Nook is quite a reference. If you want to join us, I won't say no. We're close by, so your commute would be a breeze, and I offer a competitive salary. Of course I'm interested. At least if I work for you, I'll get paid. This sack of little thievery won't pay me. I pay him. That's just highway robbery. Bye, Lottie! She's so cute. You certainly made her day. This airport has a flight standing by for whenever you're ready to meet up with Lottie. Just tell the staff at the front desk I want to go to work. So then what the hell was Kappa's? There was... Hang on. I remember Kappa showing up. Cap and Kappa. What was his deal? Now, Kappa's been around since GameCube. And he always had like a little ferry service that he offered. He offers it in this one as well because you've got the dock at the on this one in the far left. I don't remember where that takes you. I know you had to pay him 1,000 bells for it each time, but I forget exactly what it was for. I thought that's how you went to work. Clearly, I'm wrong. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna come in here, sell my stuff. Oh, gross. They've got an anatomy mannequin thingy. Yuck. Is that a closet? I want to sell. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. Hang on to the lantern. Should probably hang on to these, but again, I don't have space. A rattan low table. I guess I'll hang on to that for now. 20,000. Heck yeah. Give me that. What's this? Get out of the way. A clothes closet. Oh. Sure. I think it's adorable that it's got oranges all over it. And an anatomy thing. Anatomical model. Yes, give me this. This thing is freaky looking. Ew. Gross. And got little cactuses. I probably should look up how. No, leave the cactus alone. Cut it out. Cut it out. I have a cactus. I think I mentioned this like a couple streams ago. It's the only form of like succulent plant that I still have that hasn't died due to my misunderstanding how you're supposed to take care of them. I am not. Succulents are for some reason very difficult for me, and again, I think that's just because of how hands-on I am. It's a red balloon. I'm just so not good at it. Oh, give me the white wind flowers. I got all the other three. Give me this. Red, white hyacinth, white lily, red hyacinth. I need the yellow one. Alright. Worry about the rest of this later, I guess. Get out of the freaking way, Tim and Tom. Jeez. Well, I got some gifts I'm gonna go give people then. Let's see. I love the rain music for, well, pretty much any of the Animal Crossing games. It's so, I don't know, chill to listen to. Ooh, what you making, Bill? Oh, look at his house. Very nice and brown. I like it. What are you making? A tree standee. Okay, sure. I'll take one. Make like a theater thingamajig with it. You still have a freaking sleeping bag there, dude? We're gonna fix that. As long as you can read my handwriting, you've got this. Man, I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. I've got the what is known as ADHD cursive. And it's a mix between cursive and print because it's just easiest for my hand to make words on paper. Because otherwise it's pretty difficult and just overall hard to hold a pencil. Or a pen or whatever. Oh my god, you have space right there. Put it down. Jeez. What does this look like? Place this. Oh, just a regular little lantern. That's cute. And, who are you? Mabel's here. How can I help you today? What do you got for sale? Oh, these are cute. Look at these glasses. That's cute. A jumper? Ew. A denim jacket. Argyle. Look at all the blue stuff. They insist on me wearing blue. Flashy animal boots. We need this for a thing. We need this for our persona. Yeah, we need this. I'm just gonna go and stuff them somewhere, but like, it's gonna happen. Let's see. We could probably do the Argyle vest. Yeah, sure. Why not? Give me this. Aw, that's cute. We're still gonna continue to wear the polka dots for now. That's adorable. Who was just walking over here? Someone was over here. They were in my face. There you are, Bianca. Do you want this? I'm gonna give you the cactuses. Here you go. Have a cactus. Oh my gosh, is this a mini cactus set? Oh my god! I'm gonna cover it in glitter! Awesome. Alright. Let's see. You're not home. Here's Myra. Myra. Stop, Cottontail. I've got a gift for you. Let's see. I want to give her the paint set. There you go. Gonna need to clean up a little before I can show this off. Hey, that's fine. Do I have my shovel? There we go. Yeah! Now I gotta go hunt down some fossils so we can get these assessed. Right, the star fragments! I almost completely forgot about these. I did all that wishing I deserve some star fragments. Yay! What else? Give it time and more of them will show up. It's all kind of based on how many wishes you did. How many wishing you did? How many wishes? Those are words, I'm sure. I did quite a few. Come on. Don't be stingy on the star fragments, dang it. And give me some of the big ones. The little ones are nice and all, but eh. Have a whole other half of the island I gotta go to at some point. That's Bianca's house. This is Simon's house. Do I have anything I want to give you? Not that I care. Nope. I want you to move out though, that's for certain. I want to put this lantern here. There you go. Alright, and this is Bertha. I don't know if I have anything on me that would look good in her home. We'll see. Oh no, her home is too cute. A clothes closet. I mean, that might look cute here. The glasses kill me. You're wearing glasses that are clearly meant for someone who has eyes facing forward. So basically a predator's face. They would look best on me. You have a herbivore head. You need glasses that sit here. My god. Here, a gift. Driving me crazy. Clothes closet. Here you go. Have that. A clothes closet? You really want to give this to me? Oh my god, thank you so much. I've been hoping for something like this. You're welcome. Ooh, she gave me a parka dress. Cute. What is that? It's a parka dress. It's an oversized hoodie. Why is this... Oh dear. Well... that is indoor wear. I didn't say anything. I didn't. And she was wearing striped socks. Let me just say, a cute combo. But that's definitely indoor wear. I would not be caught out and about dressed like that. Alright, so let's, where I put the ladder around here somewhere. Where did I put the ladder? There it is. I was about to say, does this thing only have like, oh, so many uses? Yay! exciting! Well, then that means, like, yeah, it's gotta be the next day when I can start using that. I really wonder who the first camper's gonna be. Because here's the thing, and I've mentioned this in both of the how to use campsite videos that I made on the channel. Whoever your first camper is, they have to move on to your island. It doesn't matter how you feel about them, they have to move in because they're part of the tutorial. It's a real bummer. Because on my first playthrough, it was Hans. And Hans, if you've never seen him, is a gorilla, but he's kind of dressed up like an abominable snowman almost. No. Plus, I think at the time I already had his exact personality type already living on the island, so it's like, why do I need a bigger version of that? You're already here. Go away. No. What? A cardboard chair. Okay. Well, I know what I'm sticking outside of Simon's house. Man, I can't wait till I can get rid of him. Simon is definitely one of the first I want to just yeet. Oh, finally a big one. 2 big ones. Yes. Wow, they are very stingy with this stuff. I got a lot of little ones. Is that it? That can't be all the star fragments I get, right? That seems chintzy. Let me just say. Do I have a ladder? There it is. Getting all kinds of discombobulated as to where all my stuff is. Ow. Yeah, we could put this here. Bury a hole. And another little baby money tree going. More lilies. More beautiful lilies. Trying not to run around too much because I am trying to find the rest of the little fossil spots. 2 of them right here. Here's one. Blip. Here's one. Oh, look at the little... Aw, I love the waterfalls. I love that they made that a thing in this one. I really do. I love, man, the level of customization that they have in New Horizons is phenomenal. And the fact that they added the Happy Home design as like an additional DLC. A golden ore! Woo! Our first one! Nice. Those are stupid rare, so I'm gonna hold on to you forever until I'm guaranteed I want it. Oh, look at this shiny gold nugget. Oh, I got a DIY! Oh, look it up with DIY. Oh, the King Tut mask. Fun. This, okay. The King Tut mask, ow, wow, the fact that you have to make that in this one, that's a little weird. But, the King Tut mask has been around since OG Animal Crossing for GameCube. And, it has a very interesting side effect. It is considered an unlucky item, but only when you're doing specific actions. So, if you are wearing the King Tut mask and you run with it on, your character will trip and fall over. It is guaranteed to happen every time. That's really the only quote-unquote negative thing about it. So it's one of those where you're meant to like slow down and just kind of wear it as is. Kill bug. Oh, it got away before I could catch it. Fine. It's just a random little like it's just a random thing that they threw into the game. It's like here. I remember when me and my family were first playing Animal Crossing and we came upon the King Tut mask. We were running around trying to play the game. We kept tripping. We're like, what the frick is this all about? It had a similar effect to when you would go and talk to Katrina. She's the fortune teller. And if she said that you were going to have a bad day or that your luck's run out kind of thing, you would do a lot of that for pretty much the entire day. You would trip over your face, you'd slip and fall. Just a random thing. I will admit in New Horizons, though, she did offer a cleansing fee or whatever. She could remove, essentially, the bad juju that decided to stick to you. And it's just a random, this little thing that they added to the game I really enjoyed. Because Animal Crossing is anything if not magical. It does have a sense of magic to it, and I think it's cute. I think it definitely needs to be in there. I think it needs to be played on a little bit more in any future game. Because, think about it. You've got these giant talking critters. You have the very rare humans and whatever. We do houses, we build stuff, we sing, we dance. Come on. We got wishing stars and stuff, and we make furniture out of weird stuff. Come on. There's some level of magic to all that. There's money trees. Literal money trees. Which reminds me, I do need to shake the shit out of these trees later. I already talked to you. I'm gonna go check this part of the beach real quick. Huh. Maybe that's it for star fragments. Is that all I'm gonna get? Really? Then hate trying to line this up. Yay, a money rock. Alright. Give me some dough. Alright, here's another rock. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ah, my shovel broke. Come on. Alright, well, I guess I'll look around and see if I can't. Oh, there's a snail. There's a widow snail. Yucky things. They really are. They're very gross. Alright. Let's go. We'll go to the museum first. We'll go say hi to Blathers, assess some fossils, see if he gets me any copies. Throw those in there. Urgh. And then go sell some. Well, I'll stop by and talk to Tom, do a celebration and stuff. We'll go from there. One little thing at a time. Fossil, fossil, fossil. Neat. I do kind of wish, when he's assessing fossils, if he comes across something that isn't already in the museum, if he would just ask you, would you like to donate what isn't currently in the museum? Oh, looks like one of them. Oh, neat. Okay. I got a copy. Like, he could just go ahead and ask if you'd like to go ahead and donate them right then and there, instead of, like, giving them back to you and then making a donation. A little... It's like one too many steps, you know? You kind of make the characters talk just a little too much. It's not optimized for, efficiency. Meow. level! Our campsite is impressive. I'm already getting inquiries and applications from tourists who want to stay here. Won't be long until we start getting some guests. When we have a guest, a tent will go up at the campsite, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Even though we weren't able to officially start business at the campsite yet, what we need is for visitors to be completely wowed by the wonders of life on our island. I'd appreciate anything you can do to help improve. Do some weeding, plant some flowers, play some outdoor. I've been doing that, Nookster. I've got this. Stop questioning me. Alright, let's hold a ceremony. Yes! Let's go do the campsite. Ow, excuse me. Oh, I forgot to move. Now that I think about it, I forgot to move my... I had it moved once upon a time, and then I forgot that I moved it for my Ni no Kuni stream. My bad. Hang on. Move. There we go. Looks kind of weird when I'm looking over here, and I'm just like looking off into nothingness. Little streamer tip. Placement of your webcam is very important. I was wondering why my OBS setup looked kind of odd, and I'm like, I can't figure it out. It's because I had it set for a different game where it didn't matter because I was facing this way, which looked correct at the time. My goodness. Welcome Welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Olympidas' brand new campsite. Alright. Yay! Thank you. Thanks to everyone's tireless efforts. My tireless efforts. I'm the one that built the thingy. Come on. If we treat our guests well, they may consider moving here. It's just what any growing island needs. I want everyone here to stop by the campsite and have positive interactions with any guests there. That's only if I want them to stay there. Let's hear from someone who saw to it that we could build a campsite. You're welcome. I wish they had more than just these 3 things. Good for us. Yay! Your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing this ceremony to a close. Hooray! Aw, they're so happy and so cute. Let's see, we already have 5. Dang. Alright. We've already got 5 critters. We're literally only 5 away from having a full town. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home. Right. Don't know if... Because Isabel's the one that we talked to about ranking for the island. I'm just not sure if that's a thing now or if that's a later thing. No? Okay. That's it. Well, I was just testing you. That's all, Isabel. Thanks so much. Appreciate. What do you got in here? Nothing. Alright, that's fine. This should already be at max because of the thing, right? Nice. And we'll do some Nook shopping. What's in here? What do you got for special goods? Garbage can. Hose reel. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these. The garbage can is really cool. It's one of those random things unless you know. It's useful. If you have stuff like, let's say maybe you've got copies of a DIY that you already have, you either can't sell it or nobody wants it and you just need to get rid of the thing. Go up to a trash can and you can select items that you want from your pocket to be thrown away, which means they will disappear if you do that. Slip-on loafers. It's just a way of getting rid of, you know, stuff. Or let's say you're fishing and you come across a boot or a tire or whatever and you don't want to do any of the DIYs for it, but you don't want it taking up space. You can just throw it away. I might get these later. I'm not going to bother with them now. Princess Peach shoes. What's it? Princess? I don't remember seeing the Princess Peach dress and all that. That's cute. Pie. A shamrock rug. I want that. I also want to get some pie. And I love that it's placed for $314. Or bells, whatever. That's cute. Alright, sign off. We're good here. Flip. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to... Stay out of the way. Yalla. Oh wait, hang on. Let me sell to one of you first. Sell you this. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the park address. I'm just, don't really care. Yeah, that should be good there. And done. Sounds good. Take those from me. Nice. I'm gonna buy the shovel from you if you've got it available. You sure do. Gimme. Oh, they got the little rainbow umbrella. That's adorable. Thanks you. Get out of the way. I can't tell if the brother that's mimicking or copying is legit saying the same thing as the other brother at the same time, or if he's just repeating the very last word that the other brother says. And I can't tell which is more annoying, either them saying the exact same thing at the same time, or what. You know what I mean? It's like, that's annoying, cut it out. Alright. You see what I mean, though? Like, I'm running out of space. I gotta get enough money so I can... I gotta upgrade. Alright. No. Alright, I gotta check my storage. What all is in here? Is there stuff I can get rid of? Yeah, all these little campfires. This piano bench. This campfire cookware. I'm hanging onto the cushions. Give me the cardboard box. Give me the books. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Alright. Hold this. Put in storage. These nails are rare. Ah, I got close. Let's see. Give me this. Give me this. I've already gifted stuff to a few people. There's seaweed. Actually, give me this. Give me this. Give me this. This. Take this, and that, and this. Give me the flowers. Where's the rest of the flowers? Or did I already... Oh, no, I already picked them up. Okay, cool. And then the shell fountain. I'll do something with that. Put in storage. Alright. Ooh, goodness. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell all this. I'm gonna go ahead and, I think, gather a bunch of the fruit around the island. Sell it on top of everything else I have, because I currently have almost 40,000 bells. I need 98 for my house? I think that sounds right. I want to do my house upgrade before I finish the bridge. The bridge would be nice, but, like, I need space. You know, I need space for all of my nice stuff. So. Yay, the babies are coming in. Did any of them not make it? No, they all look pretty good. Nice. Alright, I don't know how many actual peach trees I have hanging around the island. I did plant a few of them. Oops. Not sure how many of them are adults. Whoosh. I did plant 2 up here, so I'm gonna go and check that out real quick. Well, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Good morning. Good morning. What? Hi. Yes, come here. Oh my goodness, the little fluff bean. What are you up to? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what you doing, baby? I don't have anything up here for you. Outside love and affection. That's all I got. It's just love and affection. Oh, goodness. Oh, the cat. This is beautiful. He's like, what? Alright. Go find Tony. Go bite him. She just goes over to her toy and immediately starts kicking it. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're super cute. No, you're the cat. Probably a little jealous that I'm, for her, talking to just out in the open, and it's not her. Who are you talking to? There's no one there. Like, I'm on a stream. So, lurkers, people in chat, people watching this video in the future, things like that. What is it, Fluff Butt? She walks away like, don't you call me names. Oh, but Callie. So stinking cute. Do I not have any more peach trees? I know. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, the 2 in the back aren't quite fully mature yet. They should have fruit the next day, but I could have sworn I planted a few more. I think that might be it. Alright. It's a possum! Good morning! Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day. Or, at the very least, a good start to your day. How are the things? Breathe, woman! By the way, did you catch the Nintendo Switch Direct and or Nintendo Switch 2 talkage? I caught footnotes on it, and needless to say, I'm pretty excited. Alright, we're gonna sell this, gonna sell that. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, grab it. Don't care about this. The book stand is cute and all, but like maybe later. No, I'm gonna do something with the shelf. Fountain, campfire, 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 campfire. I'm gonna hang on to a campfire. Campfire cookware, holding on to the cardboard box. Alright. Nice! Alright, I got 51,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Still need, like, math. I think I need close to, like, 49 something. Probably 48 point something or another that I still need for the rest of my house. Cardboard. There you go. And then go up. I don't pay much attention to new console stuff. Ah, gotcha. That's fair. And boop. Boop. There we go. Nice. Campsite is all set. What is this? This is the shell fountain. I still can't quite decide where I want to put this thing. It's really pretty. not sure if I just want it tucked away as like its own random ass special thing, like over here, or if I want it out and about to be seen, because it's, again, it's beautiful. Maybe I'll make it a part of somebody's house. Like, she's got like a bird feeder thing. What if I put it over here? Place. And then flip. Flip. So then that makes it seem like it's part of Simon's stuff. We don't want that. I'm gonna put it a little... I'll put it like right over here. Right here. Yeah, sure. Whatever. It's adorable. I like it. Okay. Any more star fragments? Or have I combed the entire beach for all this stuff? Ugh. Wow, that blended in so well. I didn't see that. Yes. Well, as far as the Nintendo stuff goes, like, we got some pretty cool information on it and whatnot. So if you're not, are you more, like, the retro player? You still have, like, old school Segas and SNESes and whatnot? More star frags. Nice. Get another one. Well, what I'd like is to get one of the Zodiac ones. Those are big, and they are very rare. And I don't know how many wishings you gotta do for those to pop up. Whoosh. Probably have to spend like an entire evening doing it. Oh. A large star fragment. That's not the Zodiac one, but it is a large one. Okay. That's even... Wow. Okay. Only one? And I've got like 26 of the small fragments and maybe, I think now, 4 of the medium-sized ones? I thought the medium-sized ones were the large ones. Whatever. Shows what I know. It's been that long. I do most of my stuff on PC and I mostly play older stuff, but I do have a bunch of older consoles too. Makes sense. Makes sense. Everyone's got their gimmick when it comes to gaming. I will say, I've at least 98%, well, no, it's probably a little less now. It's probably like 95% of the games that I play are done on PC. Meow. Hi, baby. What are you doing? We cannot open the door today. It is very cold. I know. I know. It's April. It's still cold. It's New York. What do you want? I want you to go and fix the weather. You somehow have control of that. I don't. The most that I have control in terms of weather is how warm it is whether or not it's warm in this office. How about that? That's all I got. That's as close as it gets. But yeah, I still have a lot of our, I don't even, words. I still have a lot of our previous and or just older consoles. I do a majority gaming on PC. And since getting, since resetting up my Switch so Trap and I could play more Donkey Kong Country 2, I have started, obviously, playing with my Switch a bit more. And yeah, been having a lot of fun with this. Man, I do not... What do I gotta do to increase my storage? Is it just I have to buy the upgrade for my house? Is that what it is? Alright. I am gonna go shaking the hell out of trees because I want whatever the furnitures are that they have available. And I've also had, speaking of like older games and stuff, I don't know what it is, but I've had this weird urge to play Mystic Quest again. It's been years since I've played, but it's such a good game. It's hard, but like it's good. Cloudy Crossing, hello, welcome to stream, good morning. Hope you're having a good day. I'll get these sticks, that's fine. Give me the furniture! You owe me 2 of them. Gosh darn you. ship it. Or money. I'll take money. Not bad. No. Don't hit the tree. I already have to shake the heck out of them. I've mostly been playing Fallout 76 for the last number of years. Now I'm kind of hooked on Hollow Knight, but I always revisit stuff like Mega Man. Mystic Quest was so good. I know! That's one of those games I don't think a remake would do it justice. Oh, here we go. What'd we get? A wall fan. Okay. I'll put that up in my pad. My little bachelorette pad. But yeah. I think I have this very distinct memory of playing Mystic Quest. So when you first play it, you're due to storyline, you're immediately thrown into a fight with this, I believe it was a Minotaur if I remember. And it's technically supposed to be like a late game mob that you fight, but I guess it was already injured or something, and whatever. So your character fights it. Like, this is the start of the freaking game, right before you have the ability to save. There is a toss-up of you actually dying. You will die, you'll have to start over, and thankfully it's not that far in, but I've had it happen, and I went, what do you mean I died? Because... So it's turn-based. It's old-school turn-based. And... I'm hitting it. Ugh, pardon me. It's still very early morning. I'm hitting it. It's hitting me. I kept missing, and it critted 3 times in a row and just knocked me out. And I went, are you kidding me? What is this? It's pretty funny. Now that I think about it, it was pretty funny. Then, at the time, being I don't know, 10, 11 years old, I was not amused. I was quite pissed off at the time. Oh my gosh. No! Ah, come on. I'd like some furniture, please. But yeah, I wouldn't mind, Mystic Quest. Again, maybe not a remake. If it got, a soft remake where, I don't know, maybe they just crisped up the graphics but don't change anything about it, because I don't want a 3D version of it. I don't even want, a 2.5. I just want them to, leave it the way it is. Just make it not so blurred, I suppose. You know what I mean? Just make it look nice. And then shove it onto the SNES store that they have on Switch. I would enjoy that. Because, I mean, yeah, I can go get a ROM, but, I'm not super good at the techie stuff when it comes to all that. So, if they just have it available, hell, I want to play it that way. What? Why are you yelling at me? What? What's the matter? Are you yelling at me? What? Oh my goodness, the poor kitten. You're gonna get picked up again if you don't stop it. What's the damage? Huh? Come here. No? She wants to go outside. She wants me to open the door. And it's cold. I had it open for a couple of minutes so she could go yell at the birds, which is always adorable. Cats doing the kick thing at birds is just... That's a treat right there. Hallie? Nope, she's currently in semi-loaf mode. She is not coming over. Let's see. I had the same situation with Final Fantasy Tactics. Could not beat the first battle. No matter how many times I tried different strategies, I just gave up and never tried it again. I do not like tactic games now. Oh, man. Ooh, we got the second one. A traditional tea set. Oh, nice. I know exactly where I'm going to put this. What was I going to say? Frickin', hang on, tactic games. Okay. Sorry. Again, early morning brain just kind of teetered off somewhere. Give me the flower. And additional. That looks stupid right there. Whoops. Anyways. So when it came to tactic games, I also tried to play and was not successful at it. I tried to play frickin' Final Fantasy Tactics, couldn't figure it out. I had no idea what the hell I was supposed to do with it. It didn't make sense. And I think I was like 14, 15. I'd never played a game like it, so I didn't understand that it was like how you had to move across the board and fight stuff. I was like, what? So years later, I ended up getting this game called Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits. Great game, by the way. It is part of a franchise of Arc the Lad games. It has references to previous games, but you don't have to play them to play Twilight of the Spirits. Anyways, that one has a very tactics-based battle system, but it was far easier to understand, and like, if it had played like that, I would have truly enjoyed it. Because it is a matter of, like, each character has their own, like, area that they can move per turn. And different, like, obstructions out on the map obviously will detour a lot of that stuff. But, yeah, I know what you mean. Final Fantasy Tactics, couldn't figure it out. Plus, it didn't help that the controls on that were very odd. So I gave up trying to play FF Tactics. Cloudy Crossing asks, have you ever gotten 2 of the same things from a tree? I have. It's very rare, but I have. I'm trying to think what the hell it was. It was a very random, like, not rattan, but it was a furniture, it was like a furniture chair thing. And I want to say it was like a cabin chair. I had gotten it in the same day, and I went, did I just have a stroke? I'm pretty sure I just did this. And I was like, okay, well, one of these is going to a critter that I know is actually collecting cabin pieces. Fine. Alright, let's see. I can probably sell this. Oh yeah, I was gonna hang up the wall fan. I'm gonna sell this too. I'm not gonna use that. Wall fan. Hang on, wall. Oh my god, so freaking nice. Gonna sell that. Gonna hang on to that. I got my cute little balloon. Gonna sell this. Let's see. I'm gonna sell the sleeping bag. I don't care for this. I'm also gonna sell the cot. Oops. My balloon is in the way. Alright, balloon. Seriously. You... Come here. Gosh. Erg. Lace. There we go. Actually, you know, I had mentioned putting Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits on the channel at some point. They did do a not a remaster, but they sold it through the PS3 store. My only issue with that is it's very jumpy. Like, you can see, like, it kind of doing this weird flicker on the edges of the game. I don't know why it does that. It's so bizarre. So I think if anything, if I were to play it, I would just hook up my PS2. And I'd have to relook up how I gotta do all the HDMI stuff for that. And then just figure that out. You know, now that I think about it, I think I will at some point. Because I would like to finish Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. I had started playing that, or streaming it rather, on the channel. And I had to stop. Because the port for it on Steam is trash. It keeps crashing. It kept minimizing or only full screening the game. It just was not a good port. Controls wise, it was fine, but like the overall, I suppose, like system UI for it or whatever was just, it was busted. However they moved it over, it just didn't work. It was very, very frustrating. Alright, camping cot, sleeping bag. Don't think I want to give these to anybody necessarily, so I'm gonna go sell them. And then I'm gonna go and donate, or did I say donate? I'm gonna go pay off some of the debt for the house. And then we're going to fast forward. We already had a meteor shower, so I don't really see the point in checking. Well, you know what? I say that. We're gonna come back in, and it's gonna be nighttime, and then we're gonna see what's going on. But if it's still raining, then I'm just gonna move it to the next day. And done. 4,000. Yeesh. I still need so much. But yeah, if you ever want to play, like, if you ever want to reattempt, like, a form of tactics games that is easier, battle-wise, I would recommend Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits. It has a very compelling story, and I almost beat the game. The reason I say this is because, again, it was a PS2, and PS2s way back in the day had their own little memory cards, and I was at the final boss. But again, knowing me, I hadn't grinded enough, so I was in that last area, grinding out levels and stuff, getting my team all beefy, and was actually on my way to go and reattempt the final boss. I don't know what happened during that point in time, but my memory card, we can only assume got thrown away, because it went missing. And even after moving out of that room so it could be remodeled, did not show up. It was gone. So I just had to assume that it got thrown away, which was so awful. Because it had more than just that on there. Okay, it is 98,000. I have a savings balance of 1,200? Since when? I don't remember doing that. Huh. Alright, well, we're gonna do a loan payment, and I'm gonna do pay from pockets. We're gonna do 50,000. I'm gonna keep 6,000 for me. 48,000 is all I need. That's not bad. I can easily do that with, like, fossils if ever there's enough. And then we're gonna deposit full amount. There you go. I'll just hang on to those for now. Yay. Alright. Alright, we're good here. Let's go ahead and fast forward, see if it's still raining. Again, if it's raining, I'm just gonna move on to the next morning. Because I am trying to catch a tarantula. I don't think the scorpion's out just yet, but aside from that, the emperor butterfly does have a chance of popping out, and that's worth money. And we are trying to find Celeste. Again, I'll be honest, I've actually already seen her. That's how I have the star wand, for those of you that were paying attention. But I wanted to show her at least on stream, damn it, because she's adorable. Whee, that's too far. And then change this to PM, change this to 10. Alright. Goodness. You ever play so much on like your controllers that like your thumb like aches? Jeez, I'm not even pushing that hard on the analog stick. It hurts my thumb. Oh, it's still raining. Alright. Well, Simon's dumbass is out there with a net. What a goober. On to the next day. Oh, gotta get that good stretch. Urgh. Owie. Goodness. Alright. So, unfortunately, it was raining. Urgh. Tuck it in, tuck it in. And we got a decent amount of star fragments from all the wishes. I feel like you probably have to sit there for like literally an hour or two just wishing on the stars to get enough star fragments. Yay! Sunshine and rainbows. And it's Bill. He's so cute. I love the duckies in the game. It makes me genuinely want to get ducks, but having sold baby ducks, I know how messy they can be, and that's just them as babies. So them being adults, that's a bigger problem. I don't know if I'd want all that. Isabel! Good morning, everyone. Right now on Lepidus, it is 10:20 a.m. Now for today's announcement. We have a visitor at the campsite. Ooh, that's all for now. Have the loveliest of days. Alright, fingers crossed it's not an ugly ass villager. Please let it be someone who looks remotely normal. Please. Oh, wait, go back in. I ordered a bunch of stuff. This. Give me this. Give me this. Oh, goodness. I'm dreading going over to the campsite. Oh. Hi, Shamrock Rug, hose reel, garbage can. Nice. And we're gonna do a little hose reel over here. Isn't my stuff just so quaint? It's so quaint. It's so cute. I'm gonna have to move this tree at some point. You're in the way, tree. Aw, my dog is so cute. And I got my little lawnmower. Let's see. Shamrock rug and pie. I'm gonna put these in real quick. Ducks can be a mess, but that's most poultry. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. I used to sell chickens and ducks. Basically, it was meant for like the local populace because the area that I lived in was very like a big farming community. So we'd get chickens, ducks, and one of those years we got little turkeys. And it was so funny because like the chicken, how do I phrase this? The chicken selling season was technically done, so we put everything away. And then we got a random batch that came in through the mail, which that's a very common practice. They come in through the mail with these very special boxes that have little breathy holes and little heating pad units in them. And we got these baby chickens and I went, these things are huge. How long have they been in the damn box? Did someone like misship them or something? Because that's cruel. And I'd already put everything away, the bins, the feed and all that stuff. And they just came in, and I'm like... And first of all, we have, like, a huge... Or had, rather. I don't work there anymore. We had a huge pamphlet of the various chicken breeds, along with ducks and other stuff like that. And I'm looking at these things, and I'm like, what the hell are they? Because they came with an invoice, but I didn't recognize the name because, like, obviously it's not the full name. So I had to call around to other stores. And no one could figure out what I was talking about. So I had to get my boss to be like, boss man, please call around and ask what they are. Because I don't know what this is. I had to, in order to ensure their safety, their comfort, I went and got a shopping cart and set it up to be like a miniature holding thing for them. And I kept them near the customer service desk because I was like, I know a farmer's going to come in and I can just get... you know, sell them on the fly real quick. Because that's all I could do. Oh, that looks delicious. But I wonder what it tastes like. Is it just taste of pie? Or is it like cherry pie? You know? Cherry pie's pretty good. Apple pie's the best. Frickin'... And come to find out, they were turkeys. They were baby turkeys. And I'm like, is that... common? Like, did any other store get turkeys? And apparently it was just a random batch that went out last minute. And I'm like, well, they can't stay like this because we do have to close down the store in like 2 hours. So you better hope a farmer makes their way in before all that happens. Because I'm going to sell them at the very least 50, if not 75% off, because otherwise that's just animal cruelty and I am not going to have that labeled on me. Thankfully, a farmer came in, we told them the situation, and they're like, you know what, I will take those off your hand for you. And we haggled out a deal that was respectable for the price of the turkeys and all that. And I I managed to do like an upsell and stuff and got him some extra feed and whatever. So like it worked out all the way around, but it was definitely an interesting time. And they were huge for little babies. They were technically the same age as any other chick that had come through, but most of the chicks are like this big. The turkey babies were easily this big because of their big ass legs. Cute though. It was just a big surprise. Yeah, I've dealt with turkeys. Were they adult? I've never seen like an adult domestic turkey up close. I've only ever seen like the crazy wild ones that like to jump up and like peck at things because they're territorial. You know? Yeah, great, Simon. Get out of my town. I'm so sick of you. Monkey. Oh yeah, we're going to the campsite. Sorry, I like to get distracted because I tell stories and stuff. Alright. Yay, more of my peach trees bloomed up. Nice. See, this is what I was talking about. See, now they're all adults. Love it. Okay. Moment of truth. Please don't be an ugly villager. Please be someone cute. Oh my god. Drum roll, please. Oh, no. No. God. Why? It made mention of a mouse, but why is it Chatter of all things? You look stupid. Unfortunately, because he is the very first camper, I have to move in this ugly ass mouse. I'm so disappointed. Ew. Alright, fine. Yeah, whatever. I don't even get a choice. They have to move here. I'd hate to be so. Can you go check? Yeah, leave it to me. Sure, whatever. Great. Love that. Whatever, Chatter. I do wonder if you were to, like, try the resident role, if that would change, or if it's just, like, Nintendo locks you in with whatever random role they put in there. You know, I feel like Hans was a bit better than Chatter. I'm also not a huge fan of the mice in this. Well, that's just me. I'm just thinking. Yeah. Like it. Oh, Leafy's here. You nasty clown-looking sloth thing. Give me a sec. I'm doing stuff. Let's see. Domestic turkeys are just dumb. A friend of mine had a poultry farm, and 1 year they moved away, but kept the farm property with the birds, so I got paid to take care of them. Oh, neat. There were turkeys, pheasants, pigeons, geese, ducks, and silky chickens. Oh, the silky chickens are really cute. But pigeons? What are they doing with the pigeons? Do people still eat pigeons? Is that a thing? I mean, it is a bird, but, like, I find that to be a little odd. I don't know. It's just me. But pigeons, that's cute. Let's see. Today we have our first guest at the campsite. I already went and checked. Okay, then this means we have no time to waste. Our next course of action will be building a new home. I'll need a housing kit. You're gonna give one to me this time, right? It's in with your belongings now. Well then, off you go. Alright, great, thanks. I know exactly where I'm gonna put them. They were raising pigeons for squab. What the fuck is squab? Nope, I'm gonna look it up. I'm not even gonna make you waste your energy on that. I'm gonna look that up, because I have a feeling that's a weird picture. What is squab? Not squabble. What is squab? Ew! Okay, so it's essentially like veal, but in pigeon form. That's yucky. Ew. No. I'm good. That's yucky. I'm also a very texture-based person anyhow, so like, alright. Hey Leafy, what do you got? And shrubs too. I'm not even gonna worry about shrubs and stuff until much later in the game. Let's see. Oh, I don't have money. That's right. Tomato start, cosmos, and roses. Oh, dude, I'm buying these from you. It might be a minute, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't you run away from me. I'll be back. I got stuff I gotta do. Things I need to set up and whatnot. Alright, I'm just gonna put his house. Her house? His house. Right over here. No, not that close. Ew. Yeah. Alright. So Chatter's house is all set. Alright, do I go talk to Chatter or do I gotta go back and talk to Nook? I don't remember. Wah. Hey. Let's see. It's a little bit of a local flavor for you. It means what's up, fromage? What's up, fromage? Is fromage your little saying thing because you were a cheese mouse? Seriously, you got me a personal red carpet and my own VIP cabana? That's Chatter for you, an invitation and my own place to live. Alright, now I really gotta get back to my home island and get my things in order. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Goodness. Alright, well, I'm gonna shake these real quick because these will be a good source of money. Hey, Tony! Tony? Okay. I passed you? Okay. Use, what are you trying to eat? Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. sorry. Tony was having a hard time finding the other half of one of the chopsticks sets that we have. Because, unfortunately, due to poor planning on our part, all of the not all the chopsticks, all of our silverware is currently in the dishwasher. Does us no good. But, you know, it happens. That just tells me we have to go buy more silverware. It's fine. Tableware, because there is no such thing as silverware anymore unless you go to like an antique store. It is tableware. Alright. I gotta start collecting fruit and other things for Moni. Oh, I scared two of them and I don't have them in my museum. That's what I get for running around like a freaking maniac. Whatever. Alright, sadly, I only have about like 8 minutes tops left for this stream because I do have to make sure that I'm ready for work and all that. But I figure in that time I will gather the resources, or at least for what I can. And then, yeah, we'll call it there. I don't know if I'll be able to... I may just have to pick this up a little later. Let's see. It's mostly stainless steelware. Yeah, at this point, it's definitely been downgraded. Ooh, those are neat. That's a little makeup kit. That looks like a kitty chair of some kind. And then a neat. It's like a tool shelf. I like that. Want to sell. What are you offering? This and this. You can take that, you can have that, and this. What'd I get? 12,000! Nice. Get out of my way. Me. At the very least, I'm gonna go buy the flowers and stuff from Leaf, because I need those. Especially if I intend to do the blue roses at some point, I'm gonna need these. I'm here to shout, man! And I also want some tomatoes. Give me some tomatoes. What's a tomato for you? I hate that your face is so flat and they went with the clown version for a sloth. Don't get me wrong, I despise sloths. They're disgusting. But this is such a insulting design. I've hated it since... when did he first show up? I think New Leaf? Did he, folk? I don't remember when he first popped up. I think it may have been New Leaf. I hate how flat they made his damn face. Sloths have noses, and you don't have to have such a prominent white face. They could have done like a soft, like, boop of a snoot. They didn't need to do the white clown face. And what's with the lips? Ew. Everything about him, I hate it. I'm being super judgy. He's really gross. If anything, his face should have been a bit similar to, like, the Mabel sisters, where it's like that... You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't have to be that pointy. But, ugh, anything other than that. The rest of his design isn't so bad. But the face is just... yeah. Very poor design. flowers and things that I want from you. I'm not even really checking the Nook Miles. I don't give a crap. Alright. And pole vault. And we're gonna put some of the flowers that I just bought over here. Cosmo, a Cosmo. Nice. I'm gonna do some roses. Excuse me. A Roz, and another Roz. I'm going to hang on, I think, to at least a few of these. Actually, it doesn't matter, because eventually I'm going to be able to go and stop by and see Leafy whenever, and I can just buy the pure roses that I need anyways. So we'll just drop these, it'll be fine. Boing! Alright. And we're just gonna place some here. I gotta do some more weeding at some point, but not super worried about it at the moment. Mayhaps if I had a smidge more time today I would, but again, I don't. Because I gotta go to work soon. I've been really enjoying doing just these random... I shouldn't say random, it's been pretty consistent lately. Of doing the morning Animal Crossing streams. I get to replay this game, I get to talk to y'all about random stuff. I get to essentially learn everything about this game that I've completely forgotten about. Let's see, go down here. And it's just a fun thing, you know what I mean? I've been enjoying it. That's what matters most. Right. Those there. No! Grab the fossil. Thank you. Alright. And that figure will put these maybe here? Nice. I'll leave that there. And then how about right here? That's fine. Rose, rose, and a rose. And put away. And then I have some mates. Where am I gonna put the mates? I also have pumpkin starters. I'm still missing the green and I think it's yellow is the other one. Eh, whatever. I got these, so like that's cute. Ooh, how about here near Myra's place? We'll do that. Hang on. I want you putting it over there. Give her a couple of mates. Figures. No! That's not where... You know what? I don't care. I'm not even gonna change it. I don't care. It's fine. I'm not judging. Alright, whatever. Alright, but like I said, it is 12:30, so I'm gonna have to wrap the stream up here. Thank you all for stopping by. Possum, thank you so much for hanging around and chatting with me. Lori, thank you for coming in, along with Tomek and Cloudy Crossing. I appreciate you guys chit-chatting with me, lurking and doing stuff. Hope you all have a very good morning and the rest of your day. I will probably continue to do more morning Animal Crossing streams here for a while, either until my hyper-focus on it dies, or I find something else to do. Who knows? But if you haven't already, make sure your YouTube notifications are turned on. It's kind of weird when it does go off or chooses not to. I don't know. There's been some weird issue with it, but make sure they're turned on, and hopefully it'll inform you when I'm actually streaming again, or dropping video content, shorts if they ever work, I have no idea. And I will see y'all in the next one. Let's hear them. Our morning is complete. It is now time to start doing adulting stuff. Battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye! picked the wrong thing. Good job, Shweebs.